Yeah, yo. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on the road, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed mic. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. From the start of the session to the end of the line, I'm scaling and I'm swinging, making every penny mine. Don't need 100 points to feel a success, just a few ticks of profit to feel truly blessed. I'm a funded king with a plan so clear, no fear in this game, cause the strategy is here. Yeah, Monetary Trader, you know the name. Daily payouts, ain't it a shame that others are struggling, playing their silly games, while I'm on top, fueling the flames. Take Profit, Apex, my funded, yeah, you heard me right. Staying on that grind from the morning till the night, yeah. Daily payouts.
What is up, party people? What's up? Lay in the house. Lay's my only viewer tonight. Let's go. Everyone got smoked by the markets. They're all gone. What's up, Lay? What's going on? So my day, a little rough. Yeah, I lost my Take Profit Trader Pro account that I had been milking for a little while. So that was a little bit disappointing. That kind of sucked. Jay Styles in the house. What is up, Jay Styles? Mo in the house. I burned your TPT too. Yeah, and then I ended up buying a few more. I'm trying to get some more built back up. I did pass a My Funded Futures account today. And I kind of beat up a beat up this account too on Lucid. So I just took the payout on it. There's that PPDS, the post payout degenerate syndrome. Kind of beat up that one. This one, okay, $1,867 on this one. This account's up to 165,000 bucks. I'm going for the world record payout. That's a joke. So yeah, not too bad. But yeah, I lost the TPT Pro, which really sucked. The video numbers helped. Yeah. How many? You guys must have passed some accounts on the video. Triple B in the house. Real robot. Hey, thanks, Tony Schwartz. Hey, Stephanie. Good to see you. Helpful. Helpful, yes. I lost the pro account too, and I had some buffer on it, which really sucked. Trading on tilt in the house. How do I see this market opening? Oh, jeez, I don't even know. So usually, I was kind of thinking about it earlier. Boy, we are just right at the top of this range here from the open. I kind of feel like we gap up, maybe push up through that high. That's just a guess. But usually like, every time we have a lot of news in the pre-market or just before the Globex open, it'll just consolidate. So you might be able to catch a move off the start, and then I wouldn't be a bit surprised it just consolidates until Asia open minimum, and then or maybe London and New York. Like it can get kind of dead. It's weird. Yeah, Mo. Yeah. It's all right, Mo. Thank you, Manny. Yes, trade day. I also passed the trade day account, which is pretty sweet. And I also grabbed a few more. Full port long at the open? Yeah, I don't know. That's just a guess. I just figure, I mean, we probably will test that high because we were just so close to testing it, but trading until winning accounts all over the place. Let's go. Caught the NVIDIA earnings. Arico, what's going on? Might continue belongs then back down. Yeah, good, Stephanie. I just it can get a little tricky after the big news. So we'll see. It just kind of makes sense that we didn't test that high yet at 988. We'll see. You think it got down and back up? That's good. I kind of so I did flip a coin. Well, not a flip a coin, but my trading buddy. I said, hey Terry. I said, she goes, what do you think the NVIDIA earnings is gonna do? And I said, I think it's gonna go higher. That's my guess. So I get a little street cred on that one, but I did not place any bets on it. So there's that. Coach Fred in the house. Arton. 5 days to pass. I know. I'm working on 5 more myself. Freeze the chart for 5 minutes. Yes, freeze the chart for 5 minutes. That's all we would need, right? Just a few minutes of delay to go back in time. Just if I'm like 3 minutes behind. His Royal Trade's in the house. Crash and burn, you sim funded. Back to the grind. Rage GT. That's okay. Yeah, I burned one today too. I also burned about 4 evals. Yep. This morning's trade when I blew my take profit trader was absolutely asinine. I DCA'd until it blew. It was it's like something I haven't done in such a long time. Old habits die hard, right? Boy, it was stupid. And then you don't really know until how dumb you were until the smoke clears, right? Then you go, man, that was stupid. Like, why did I do that? But yeah, I mean, like I was saying earlier, this is why I'm not disciplined enough to trade futures on a personal account lately. I'm not. The video is trading at 192 after market. Thank you, James. What's up, Saddam? I just have to flip one trade to get my 5th day on trade day. Oh, let's go. Yeah, those helpful. Those end of day accounts, man, are nice. Those end of day accounts are sweet. Burning the TPT hurts the most because of the daily payouts. Yes, absolutely. You know, MIK, like I kind of like the volatility myself, but yeah, I mean, if you don't have stop losses in place and you do what I did this morning with my TPT Pro, it'll smoke you in a hurry. So I had about 3,000, 3,500 in drawdown. That was gone quick. Spence in the house. You ready for Turkey Day? You know, I just had turkey. I had one of those turkey platters from Whole Foods, and it was delicious. And I might have some more of that tonight. Johan, yeah. So I passed the core count with the flex, and then I got 3 more cores right here with the flex, and then I have one of the daily payout accounts down here. So I have 5 my funded futures accounts right now, just one funded one that I passed today. These ones are all at 50%. So yeah, I'm trying to get one of those daily payouts accounts with my funded futures as well. I had a pretty rough day, honest take. I mean, not horribly rough, but I felt like it was funny. I was saying earlier, I'm like, I have no edge, because, and I was kind of like half joking, because like I felt like I wasn't being disciplined to even trade an edge. Like I felt like I just did a lot of button smashing, you know. Red Candles in the house. What is up, Red? My stop losses, point based or ATR. So I place stops on usually opposite end of candles. All right, market's open, guys. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Kind of broke through that high. I told you. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, we haven't broke through that high yet. We're gonna break through it. I was just joking. No, it says right there to be taken out here. Let's see if we actually do push through it. Be very interesting if we don't. There it goes. Testing at 25,000 now. I made great trades, but I kept getting smoked every time. I was up 15 points on those erratic sweeps. Yeah, it was very crazy. So one thing I did is I placed a 28 tick bracket for take profit for messing around with the volatility. And so basically I have a 28 tick take profit and right around 60 to 70 point stop loss. So it's a negative R&R. We are ripping, guys. And I was just basically just playing the volatility on some of these candles for some of these evals. Basically, like if we had a big candle, and it's a lot of I think trades, is like, you know, we had a big bullish candle as it's pushing up, and just kind of reading the tape and reading the momentum, I would just hop in and you know, take the 28 ticks with like 2 or 3 contracts. Very risky, but I was just doing it with the evals. Ended up getting some of those up, but I did burn like 4 evals today, so yeah, I was kind of half for smashing them. Not really good trading, I admit it, but Let's go, Nova. What's up? What's up? Lucked out with the pre-market open. Sent 5 hours. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Caleb. Congratulations. How many of you guys sent any last for the NVIDIA news? Did you guys play the news and just like bracket them and send them and pass any? Yeah, Apex is on sale as well. 80% off. Enrico, what is up? Deepak, what's going on? Thought I was gonna rip harder than that. That's a pretty good little rip for Globex so far. Not too bad. Hey, Red Candles, I got money in NVIDIA stock as well. It's like $3 or something, $5 in NVIDIA stock. Just because what, Robinhood gives you like a free $5 or something when you sign up. So I've had like NVIDIA stock for months now. It's kind of funny. I wish I had had more. But I mostly just invest in like JEPQ. A lot of JEPQ. Not financial advice, but yeah. So I invest a lot in JEPQ. It's just a high dividend. For $50 in it? I know. Would have been nice to bought some calls on it, but it's so risky. Is there news tomorrow? Yes, there is news tomorrow. I do believe, right? Let's check. Wait for the market to set up here. Yeah, so we have non-farm payroll tomorrow. 8:30 Eastern time, 7:30 Central time, and then unemployment claims. So yeah, be aware of that. So that's a market mover as well. The unclaimed king. What is going on? Someday it'll be worth $20. Like T, I know. Yeah. Oh, hopefully, like someday I'll just be able to just invest a bunch. Kind of like, you know. Why is my volume so much lower than other streamers, Rick Reed? It's pretty good. Yeah, I got about 200 something people watching. That's more than most. And we usually have between 200 to 300 at night. Oh, speaker volume. I don't know. I got my mic turned all the way up. It's turned all the way up. Yeah, I mean, it's up all the way. It's been lower for days. Huh. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really touched. I mean, I what I do is I crank my mic all the way up, and then so yeah, it's literally all the way. I'll even show you. See HyperX right there? It's all the way. It's cranked. Thanks, guys. Cool. All right, market's pushing up here. 25,029. Any of you guys trading the crypto? The Warbucks? I don't know. I bought an account today, and then I had buyer's remorse. I was like, I don't know why I'm doing this. It was like $40. And I don't know. I'm like, why am I doing this? Simons, what's up? I got nothing against it. I was just like, you know, I got all these futures accounts. It's like, why am I trying to mess around with something new? I think maybe just because I blew my Take Profit Trader account. Can you trade it through the weekends? I'm not even sure. Helpful. I don't know any of the rules. Crypto from a firm? Yeah, called Warbucks. I don't know. It's something Patrick Whelan started. All right, do we get a little pullback? Let's check out gold. What's gold up to? So I will trade one of these evals here. And we got gold pushing up here. Let's check out YM. ES. MBT, way to go for BTC. Oh, okay, yeah, Tony Schwartz, yeah. Am I long? I am currently flat at the moment. Yeah, unfortunately. Nice little 100-point push there. We are just cranking. I could check something on Lucid. Getting a little pullback here. Well, slight pullback, about 10 points. What's up, Ragnarok? Oh, what happened to my chart? Oh, thank you. I moved it when I was messing around with the... There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. When I was showing you the mic level, I accidentally moved it. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, pulling back here. Looking for a little scalp here. It's a little $160 scalp there. That's the bracket that I used for scalping when the volatility was really high. I was basically I was basing that scalp off from skipped orders on the level 2 or on the DOM. So this is what I'm talking about. Like you see these skipped orders right here. So it was like a big gap in the orders that were skipped, and so I scalped that into that. Little imbalances. Yeah. It's kind of like I've been liking doing that for the Globex Open. I just always haven't been showing it. Don't know why. It's for your own protection, guys. Oh, that's one of my favorite things. Been doing it on short-term time charts. Yeah, Coach Fred. Works really well at the Open. 44 Punisher in the house. Hitchman in the house. Sniper. Yeah, I do have top 1 futures. I also, yeah, they I think they're pretty good. They're decent. I was actually trading with them. I have not gotten a payout with them, to be honest with you, but I do have a code with them. Thank you so much. They have a great sale going on right now. Top 1. It is straight to funded accounts. Now, I don't know much of the details right now because I just saw it before I hopped on stream. But yeah, I think they're like $100 and something. So I'm not really sure which. Let me see here. It's so. I need people to keep up with these. But yeah, I think they're pretty good. Top 1. I saw their CEO being interviewed, and I like what he had to say. What's up, Dexter Goes Wild? Yellow line is the VWAP. Yeah. Is my stream set for mobile helpful? No, I'm streaming with both. So I have the full on. Oh yeah, there you go. Why would it just show you the normal mode? I don't know. Yeah, I've been doing that. It seems to get more subs and stuff, more eyes. I'm also, but it's a little bit pain in the butt, like if you're trying to do a giveaway, which we're not going to do a giveaway tonight, but we'll probably do one tomorrow night or Sunday night for sure. How do I use the VWAP? I do look for it for like little bounces and things like that off the VWAP. It's also a good talking point when I'm streaming. But a lot of times when you get a good reversal, like in the market, so say the first inside bar here, if you took the break, that was a very good target down there. It pushed it right down to the VWAP, so I kind of look for it as a target. And then it bounced temporarily, but it did bounce right off that VWAP if you look closely. So I'll look for things like that, little reactions, things like that. And but as far as saying, well, I only take longs above the VWAP, I only take shorts below the VWAP, I've tried that kind of stuff, and I'm a scalper, so I just don't do that stuff. But I mean, if we break below and then we go back above the VWAP, you know, that can lead to a very good moves. So you can see right here during the afternoon, we were below the VWAP, below the VWAP, below the VWAP, and then we pushed up above, and you can see it just absolutely ripped once we broke above it. So that can lead to a nice trade as well. But yeah, I mean, it's the only thing I have on my chart. And like I said, I've said this before, which is kind of funny, Enrico, is like when I started streaming, like this is what my charts normally look like. You know, it's just naked. I have naked charts. But when I'm streaming and stuff, it's a good talking point. How many points am I looking for in risk? So when it depends on if I take an inside bar long or short. So like say on this inside bar here, break. Whoops. Wrong one. So if I take a break of this inside bar and then I place the stop below, you know, I'm looking for like, I'd probably look for the top of this wick here to get taken out or something like that, or look left to see where we're headed. Or just look for like a 1-to-1. Like if I have a 200 point stop, I'm looking for a minimum of like 200 points, things like that. All my trades are different. I'm kind of a bar to bar trader, so like all my trades are different, and I can trade like every single like candlestick basically. I don't know, it's not great habits, but like when I'm doing that, I'm usually looking for like, you know, 21 28 ticks, something like that. And Q pushing up. We do have some inefficiencies down here. Interesting to see how this candle closes. I might take another stab long, short. Hopping in a little short here. Might actually target the VWAP down towards the VWAP, at least the 40 level. Oof. Boy, there's no momentum to the downside, is there? I'm gonna tighten this stop up. Boy, it just does not want to push down. Well, let's break below that 50s here, see if we can get a little, run some stops for the longs. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna take that off. I don't know. It might go, but boy, there was just no momentum to that push down. I expected a little more flush on that. Made $70 on that account, but up 160 on the other account. I think maybe I'll size down. Short again, but with the micros. Sizing a bit down. Stop up to the... There we go. Alright, move and stop. Oh, just give me that 45.75, please. Really? Gonna do me dirty like that? Stop to break even. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm taking it off. 80 bucks. It's up 142 now. Up 160 on the other account. Stubborn. The Bulls, the Bears don't want to give it up. What's up, Captain Price? Yeah, I wasn't gonna be a dick for a tick there. I'm in love with the cocoa. I do it for the YOLO. Yes. No risk. No risk, no Rari. I think we push down. There it is. That's what I was looking for. It's alright, we got a little bit out of it. Still haven't quite tested that VWAP yet. Switched accounts. Kind of rotating through accounts right here. Alright. I'm out of that one. I was chasing it. Amazing how $1 trillion in Nvidia flips market. Oh yeah, I know. 8% of the S&P, right? Or something like that. Nvidia is. Blew one account because I took 2 big L's and the account was almost passed and forgot the end of the day trail. Oh no. What's up, Design? Look at that move, Arton. Nasdaq up 20. All right, lost 300 bucks on that trade, man. Quickly too. Back short. Looking at some inefficiencies down there at 129.50. Boy, it is just teasing. That is a slow push to the downside. Got about 10 seconds before the bottom of the hour, too. Come on. Get down there. Sorry guys, I'll get back to the chat in just a minute. I'm just focusing on this trade here. Come on, Arton, get down there. What's up, 345? What's up? Your 2K payout was approved, but they didn't take the 2K from your account, DJP. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, congratulations. What's up, Keegan? Captain Price. Yesterday I saw lots of buys on. Yes, more. Yeah, crypto. Yeah, all that money, extra money on the sidelines today. Matthew Baskey, what's up? For sure, Captain Price. Oh, one trade was negative 160. That's okay. Negative 160 is fine. It's all right. It's all good. What's up, Disturbed? Trader Bait inside bar indicator. It's called LDT inside outside bars. Right here. LDT inside outside bars. What's up, Simplistic Videos? Yes, what's up, Dylan? I saw that when I got off stream last night, Simplistic Videos. I was like, hey. And I came back on, but you're probably gone. Man. Well, looks like this account's going to take some heat. But that's okay. We're rotating into the next one. Boy, just missed me there. We might get lucky though. Alright, it's gonna not break above this level here. My stop's at 67.75. It's looking like it might get hit here. A little unfortunate. Do I get lucky here? No. The answer is no. Alright, I'm gonna switch accounts here. I don't want to dig myself too much in a hole in that one. Alright, we'll wait. Wait for the next one. What's up? Oh, thank you so much, Design. Yeah, code Pine for Lucid. Is that cup and handle, Stephanie? Yeah, possibly. Boy, it's, I kind of had a feeling like it just did not want to push down. Like it just did not want to go. Like you felt like when it was pushing down, like it just had no oomph to it, you know? That's alright. Like 2 for 2. Alright, 2 out of 4. Yeah, it might be that slow grind up like you guys are saying. It could be. That's exactly what we could get tonight. Will I get lucky here? Let me answer that for you. Yeah, no, absolutely. How much have I made this month trading? Quite a bit this month. I don't know. Anywhere from like negative 4,000 or 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 to plus 30,000. I think last year I made like 40,000 or so, 50,000 trading profit. Not much, not a whole lot, but I'm debt free too, so that really helps. Do we take out the highs here? This year, I don't know. We'll see how I finish, but it could be around 60, 70,000 profit. I'm thinking probably made another 50,000, maybe 40, 50,000 with affiliates. Is this the IRS? How come you guys are pocket watching anyway? How dare you guys? Pocket watchers. Should we break the high here? It feels like we're going to try to test that 25,000. Do have some inefficiency up 94 and 94.50, 92.50, 94, 95, 94.50 up there. I have no debt, red candles. I don't pay. I don't have car payments. I built my house myself. I literally have zero debt. The only bills I pay are like, you know, utilities, like property taxes. I have no kids. I mean, just OnlyFans bills. That, you know, OnlyFans subscriptions, that runs up quite a bit, but yeah. Woo, we're gonna break that high. Nope. All right, I'm gonna hop in along here, I think. I'm hopping along. Come on, hold that wick. Only firms. Yeah, that's right. That's what I meant to say. Propcodeshub.com. That's what I meant to say. That's right. We're going along here. Only candle, let me know. No, it's red. I mean, that's, no one wants to see that red candle. Red candles. All right, come on. Push up here. This might be a see money, take money. I don't know. I feel like I'm going for a little bit bigger wins here, but we do have some volatility for Globex, which I didn't say in too much, but Joe King, thank you so much for the sub. House is paid off. Yeah, I built my own house. So, like, I literally built it. Like, not had it built. Like, I literally built it. I started building it when I was 20 years old. Yep. Which is, you know, nowadays is quite sweet. It's probably worth $500,000 now. And it's nothing fancy. But yeah. I am 41 disturbed. 41. Brick by brick, yeah. What's the inside bar strat called, Swamper Donkey? Just inside bar. Break. It's not. It's kind of something I came up with. It's not really called anything. It's just I mean, it's nothing that I invented. It's just something that I started trading. Come on, push up there. Get up there. I'm gonna leave my stop where it is. There it is. Come on. I'm gonna take it off there. Oh, there's the pop. We filled that inefficiency on at the 9250. 94 next. There it is. I should have left it on. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh well. Up 280 on that one, 160, 142, and down 7064 on that core. Should have another. See if My Funded Future is activated in my account yet. Refresh. Yeah. Bang. So there's a new funded account right there. That is a straight to funded core. Not straight to funded. I read SF and I thought straight to funded. It's a core with the added flex. I wish My Funded Futures had straight to funded. So yeah, Fred, that was just using that inefficiencies on the DOM, which is pretty cool. What was the thinking behind the long? Yep, I'll tell you. So let's see if I can show it. So I was looking at this chart right here. Oh, actually, I can't see it. Hold on. So I was looking at this DOM over on Project X. We put it in that Harami, right? We bounced off that VWAP. Obviously, we're in an upwards trend, right? So we broke that Harami candle, which is the purple one, right there. And so I was like, well, thinking to myself, I started looking at the DOM, and when I looked up, we had some inefficiencies. So up there towards the high, which is these little gaps in price. Very, very high probability that they get filled at some point. You just don't know when. So what I do is I try to look for the setup. So whether it's an inside bar or Harami, this is usually around the open, right? and then I look for these efficiencies to get filled, or little gaps in price. And you can see we got some down here at 29.50, which is what caught me in that short earlier. That's why I'm down 765 bucks. And then another one at 33.25. Well, we had a bunch up here at that rate, at this level that we're at now. We had a bunch of gaps up here that it skipped over. So that was the thinking behind that trade, basically. So now we'll wait for another setup now. Breaking above that 20, or testing that 25,100. What's up, Flow Zone? Love the gaps, especially the stat gaps. Yeah, so it's just something I look at every once in a while, usually around the Globex Open. New York is so fast that you generally you can't follow it, but it's just little tricks that I use for the Globex sometimes. KDP in the house. Mitch Ponce, what's going on? Get out there, TDPZ, yeah, like 0 day, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Spaces in the house. Sorry, I meant indicator on Trade of 8. Oh, okay. The indicator I use is called LDT, inside outside bars. It just highlights the inside bars and the outside bars. The purple candles are Harami candles, or what I call Harami candles. It's called EOTW, so it's Ed of the Woods Harami. One of our subscribers made this indicator for Trade of 8 for us to use, which is pretty sweet, especially when I'm streaming, because it's hard to see. Like when I'm looking at a chart like this, like it's hard, and then I'm reading the chat, and then you know, it's hard for me to pick up on that sometimes on those. So that way, like when I look over, it immediately like highlights for me, and then I'm like, oh, there's a Harami, there's an inside bar, there's an outside bar. But you don't need it. You don't need to. I mean, once you look at the chart for a while, you can just kind of pick up on that stuff. So another $1,800 on this account too. I've taken 2 payouts on this account for 6K, and absolutely destroy. Look at this, huh? Absolutely destroying this account. Still not at payout, by the way, believe it or not. I need a few more. I need 2.5% to get underneath that consistency. So getting there. Yeah, I just been crushing this account. Been crushing the Lucids, I don't know. Last night I did take a hit, so that payout I took on number 6. Yeah, number 6. Last night I was trading. Yeah, no bueno. Only have $400 left to draw down on this one, so let me see if I can get it out of drawdown, which is capable. 400 bucks, 400 bucks. I've come back from less. It's just not very close to a payout again, because you still got to stay within 20% consistency. That's why this account. So I did the same thing on this account. Yeah, this one. So this hurt. So I lost $7,000, $7,700 in one day, and then I had to build it back up. And then once I started building it back up, you know, I'm blowing through the consistency, because I only needed to make another 4,500. So that's why that counts up to 167,000 right now, because I'm trying to work through that consistency. You can see the drop, and then I've been building it back up. So Anyways, back to the chart. We are pushing up higher here. We got gold. Oof, gold's pushing. Gold's moving as well. Thank you, Cranston White. Yeah, that account's looking really good. Try not to think too much about it. I'm just trading it. I've been trading it around the open and the Globex open, and then going in with fairly large size, but going for quicker scalp. But yeah, so thank you, Lance. Does Lucid pay quickly? Yes. We actually took a payout on stream last night. They pay out instantly, Lucid. So 25k accounts. I used to like 25k accounts. I found myself kind of like in the 150s with Lucid, just because you get $6,000 in drawdown, and then staying, and then even with a straight to fund it, I know they're more money, but 6,000 in drawdown and then 20% consistency still allows you to make around 1,800 bucks, which is a good chunk of change a day. You know, so as far as consistency accounts go, that's kind of my thinking on it. But Autumn 9, what is up? But yeah, you can do very well with 25k accounts. My largest single payout ever came with 25k accounts. My second largest payout ever came with 25k account. So there's that. 18,000 bucks was my single largest payout, and it was with multiple 25k accounts. And then I made 10,000 in one day on one single 25k account, and then TPT liquidated me at the 10k. But yeah, so they both came with 25k accounts, which is you know, consistency rule is your largest day can't be more than like on this case 20% of the total profit that you're trying to get to. So in this case, on a 150k account, it's $9,000, so your largest single day can't really be above 1,800 bucks, because that's 20%. If it is, then you just got to build it up more, so you have to make more than 9,000. Yeah, 81 bucks is not bad. You were impressed last night with how fast Lucid payout hit my account. Thank you, one trade a day. Yeah, super fast. Literally instant, just like my funded futures. So my funded futures, Tradeify, right now, Lucid, they're like instant. All right, market is running, guys. We've placed a few trades tonight so far. We'll look for the next one. I've been rotating through accounts. So just rotating the accounts. Hey, Ad Scalper, what's up? Excuse me one sec. I gotta grab a cough drop. Oh, I was muted there. Yeah, I think you're right, Flow Zone. I think we could slow grind for a while. Let's see what happens here at the top of the hour. There's no reason for the market to come down at the moment. very bullish on the old Nvidia. So inside bars, Autumn 9. Is there a consistency rule in the sim funded? Yeah, so that's where the consistency rules are mostly is on the sim funded. Grumpy Grandpa. Well, actually, a lot of firms have consistency rules on the evals too. My funded futures is mostly 50% consistency on their evals. The only ones that don't have consistency is like Bulanox, Apex, as far as their evals go. Take profit traders 50%, trade days 30% on their evals. Lucid has no consistency on their test accounts. Yeah, no, you can pass in one day. They do have a daily loss limit, which is a soft breach, but they don't have any consistency. You can pass in one day, and there's same day activation. Trade day, end of day, funded won't have a trail drawdown, not intraday. Stop Hunter, long and strong, let's go. Yeah, I think we're gonna rip. Feels like it. I don't understand how it works on a funded when there's no target. Which prop firm? If there's no target, then there's usually not a consistency rule. Or it's the payout target. Or the buffer usually. But like take profit trader, there's no consistency rule once you're funded. So once you're funded, there's no consistency. Trade day, the same thing. There's no consistency once you're funded. My funded futures, this core account down here, there's no consistency because there's no profit target. It's like I can make, I can make a good chunk of change and then just withdraw 50% on this core down up here. Yeah, 35%, Joey. So Lucid has 35% consistency rule on the direct, not the direct, the regular accounts, but the direct to funded accounts are 20% consistency. Yeah, no problem, Grumpy Grandpa. Yeah, anytime. Like, I love when you guys ask questions. It's perfectly fine. It's cool. So helps time go by actually. So. Especially when I'm having FOMO with this market just ripping. I should have just held on to my long, but it's all good. Yeah, no DLL and 25K account, no blown drawdown after payout. Yeah. I agree, his Royal Trades. Lucid definitely is coming on strong. I'm excited to see how they evolve. Tradeify also has some big news coming. Tried to tell me on Twitter. I know. I gotta flow zone. I gotta just do my own thing. No, I got a million different people trying to tell me things. But yeah, I actually don't get alerts from Twitter. Appreciate you though. Appreciate you. I got people telling me to go long. I got people telling me to go short. I just, you know how it is. You're sick too? Yeah, man. I slept all this weekend. Terrible, Flow Zone. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I slept all Saturday. I never got off the couch. It's crazy. Then I've had this like tickle in my chest, like right here, for like a week and a half. Yeah, take it easy, man. Get some rest. Appreciate you too. What are the Lucid instant funding accounts called? They're called, it's just the Lucid Direct. Right here. So yeah, use code PINE for Lucid, guys. Lucid Direct accounts. They're, you know, not that cheap for the direct accounts. They're not, but great deal right now on these 25Ks and stuff though. Great deal. All right, we're getting a little pullback here, testing that 25,100. Did we just push the buy button? Come on, did you get that Nasdaq 20 points? Belanox, can you pass in 1 day? Yes, you can. Belanox pass in 1 day. $148 activation fee with Belanox. But 83% off end of day accounts and trailing drawdown accounts. 83% off. Bewley. And then Apex still got the 80% off with the $40 activation fees. If I can manage to get another payout with Lucid without that account, it's almost there. Actually, 2 accounts is almost there. I'm probably gonna pick up some more because you can have up to 5 with Lucid, and so I got 3. I've only bought 7 accounts total. I had 1 test account, and then I bought 5 or 6 straight to funded accounts. And so total, I'm only in the hole with them for 7. I'm actually not in the hole. I bought 7 accounts with them total. I lost 1 and 2. Yeah, I lost accounts 1, 2, 4. And I currently have 3, 5, and 6. But I've taken 12,000 in payouts with them. So pretty good. But yeah, this account 5 here, I gotta get up to, so I gotta make 4,500 bucks. I'm currently at 33.82. I gotta get up to 4,500 to get to the next payout. This would be the second payout on this account, and then 4 more trading days. So pretty good. I'm liking it. I don't know what's gonna happen if I'm still trading with them and I got Project X. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if like, what do they do? Are they gonna transfer me to Tradeovate? My account balances? Or are they gonna, like, what's, I don't know. I wonder what's gonna happen. I tried the 5-minute chart. High 5. How did I cure greediness? I haven't. But, I mean, I'm getting better. I think it just comes with time. But yeah, no, I blew my Take Profit Trader Pro account today with 3,500 in drawdown. I could have taken a $1,500 payout, and I got greedy. Steven, NVIDIA saved the grace. I know, NVIDIA is so over leveraged. But yeah, no, I mean, I try. I got some massive payouts with Take Profit Trader this month, so I'm not upset, but it's just, it just stings. I don't know, when you lose those daily payout accounts, it stings, because it kind of feels like a personal account in a way, when you're able to withdraw money out of it like a ATM machine all the time. Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I haven't asked yet, but please smash that like button. I think there's about 200 something people watching. If you guys can smash it, I know we're not doing a giveaway tonight, but if you could, that would really help me out if you could just smash that like button. We'll probably do a giveaway tomorrow, if not Sunday. Working on getting some more accounts for you guys, I'm hoping. So yeah. Lance, so I was kind of building them up some and then taking payouts, Lance, on Take Profit Trader. That's what I was doing, and it worked until it didn't. But yeah, and then now it's like I regret not taking that extra, that money. But yeah, I was trying to build it up, try to build them up some, but I was having some really big days, like really big days. So it was kind of a double-edged sword in a way. Where it finally humbled me a bit today. Well, that's kind of the prop game, and I know there's, that's the controversy behind the props and blah blah blah, but versus personal account, because when you do that on a personal account, then that really hurts. But I took some nice payouts this month. 3,659 was one. Let's see. 2,400. Those are on the same account. $1,200. 2,560. $3,427. This is all this month. Month's not even over yet. $652. That was a nice payout too. And then 709. Yeah, that was this month. So all of those numbers right there were just this month. So pretty good daily payouts. But like I said, it stings. It's like now I had to start over, or not completely. I did pass an account, so I have to flip it. Actually, I gotta do that right now. Let's flip that account. I'll show you how I try to flip. No pressure. Probably screw it up. Also, like, not financial advice, guys, but unless you know and you have super confidence in your trading abilities, like, it does not pay to reset these accounts. You can buy 5 accounts for the price of one reset of a 50K. I mean, I've done it for sure, but all right, so I'm gonna flip an account here. I need a traded day in. I don't care if it makes money or loses money. I just don't want it to, like, So I just kind of go, oops. So I just kind of do this. It's like a one tick type deal. Just like that. In and out. See how fast that was? You can see the, and I literally lost $0. So if you look at the trade performance, so I do one tick. So here's the trade performance right here. The only reason I'm showing you is because some people wonder how I flip an account. So when I use one micro, if it hits for the take profit, it takes care of the commission. So it comes out to $0, and it still counts as a trading day. So that's how I flip accounts. I just do it with a little bracket. So that counts as a trading day. Do I like the futures desk? It's fine. I just haven't traded with them. What's up, Jack Boom in the house? I'm always mad at myself when I tilt, knowing I should have just walked away. I know. One trade a day. It happened this morning so quick on that push up. I kept trying to fade it like an absolute moron, and I DCA'd into like 3 contracts, and completely just blew that take profit trader in a hurry. How do you not let a loss bother you that much? You seem to have a great attitude about it, John. Just repetition. It bothered me today. I'm not gonna lie. It did bother me. Yep. I went to Wendy's. That helped my pain. I had a Baconator. That just cures trading losses. Chris Knopf in the house. Let's see. What was the account size for the take profit trader? It was a 50K. All right, it looks like we're flagging out here. This is kind of looking like a long. I'm gonna take a long here. Kind of breaking this flag. We'll see. Probably I'm gonna trail my stop if we go. So what I'm looking for is a little bull flag break. Right in through here. Stops to break even. There we go. A little scalp. Dave's triple is the way to go. Let's go. Chili fries, nuggets, all cure the pain. Yeah, and then the frosty on top of it. Mmm. Thanks, Lance. Yeah, so I appreciate that. I mean, I am trying to become more consistent as well. Yeah. Like that, I think that is the key. Like that is the key. It's become more consistent. I think that's more important than anything, really. I think that's important with life, is just being consistent. It's important with this stream. I mean, this stream is growing because of my consistency. I'm here. I try to be here every single night when I can, like at the same time, like a job, and like that's, boy, we are ripping, guys. Look at that bull flag break, just beautiful. The preference. Oh, Ty Gordon, yeah, for sure. For some, yeah. I think that a lot of people think it's might just use it as a easy way, even though they might not have gotten payouts before. I think that's dangerous, but yeah, I agree with you. Especially when you blow through like, you know, 4 or 5 accounts when you're trying to half or smash, and then you go, I should have just bought the reset. Phoenix Insight, that's actually not true. As far as the TPT, as far as flipping, I've done this a million times, but trade day might be different. But yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, I literally have flipped accounts like this for like the last year. So it worked. Oh, yeah, maybe. All right, well, yeah, definitely do it that way then. We'll test the theory. We'll test it out. But I mean, if customer service is saying, hey, that might be find a local burger joint. I do that too. I like the pink slime though. Pink slime tastes so good. I love the pink slime. I don't want to die healthy, you know? If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die unhealthy. Looking for a short? Yeah. Could happen. Diet and losing weight. That's the only thing I've eaten today. Wasn't too bad. I'm about at 900 calories right now. And I did lift today too. I lifted. And when I get done stream, I'm gonna walk on the treadmill. I gotta get about 6,000 more steps in. But you're right. You're right, always grinding. The fast food with all the salt and stuff's not good. Makes you bloat. Well, after the old accounts, they add up in the pit of despair. Yeah, for sure. Well, that's one thing is like, Turg is like, I move on pretty quickly, but in a way it can put you on tilt for days. Tilt can last days and months, weeks, months. Like it can. Trying to make it up for losses and things can really beat you up. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm solid. Like my arms and stuff. My chest is pretty solid. Like I have a lot of muscle, but it's getting up there. Right around 180. 180, I feel pretty good. You know, I'm just bulking. I'm in the bulking stage. Now I gotta cut. Sounds better. What's up, Dave Mac? I did pretty good, except on my TPT Pro. Yeah, I smoked that TPT Pro. Yeah, Phoenix Insight, yeah. 200 point opening range is crazy. What's up, Michael? It scores. Jacked to the tits. Yeah. Not really. Tilt is why you only use Project X now? Yeah, Harrison. I mean, that does. You put in those daily loss limits, and that really, really helps. All right, we are still pushing up higher, guys. I've taken about 6 trades tonight, 7 trades. Quite a bit. Up 415, one account, 160 on another account, 142 on that account, 764 on that account, 1,846 on that account, $800 on that account. So kind of all over the place. Here's the Project X. 1,846 on that account, 724 on that account, not 800. I was going for 900, but 724. Hey, what's up, Sherry? You have 396 during COVID, back to normal now. Oh, good for you, Harrison. There's Royal Trades, yeah, for sure. I feel like we were baseball players with slump base hits and home runs. Yeah, I can kind of be like that way as a trader. Always grinding. I can kind of be a boom or bust trader. I'm capable of making a lot of money, but I'm also capable of losing a lot of money. If that makes sense. I go on these winning streaks, which is what I've been on. Today it kind of like I still think I'm kind of on a winning streak, but today losing that TBT kind of took the wind out of my sails. A lot of traders can't. They're base hit traders, which is definitely the way to go as far as consistency is going. As long as your base hits are like, well, I make 300-400 a day, and then my losing days are, you know, under $500. I think that's perfectly fine. I think you can be very profitable doing that, especially if your winning days are, say, 70%. If you have 70% winning days, you're gonna get payouts left and right. You know. But I can put up some numbers. I've been able to put up some numbers, like, you know, like to take profit the trade day, if it Influencer Cup, you know, me and one other person was the only 2 traders to make it to the funded stage twice, because, you know, we could put up some numbers. It was hard trying to pass those 150K trade days, 30% consistency, and it's difficult. Not easy. Makes me not want to trade the 150K trade day accounts myself personally. I'm gonna stick with the 50Ks, just because those are tough. Those are tough. We are gonna test that 150s now. It looks like. TJ, can't remember who said it. I think it was TJP. Beginning of the stream, he goes, "It just feels like we're just gonna grind up all night," and he hit the nail on the head there. We're just grinding. Nice movement. MNGU 2542. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to try it out, trade day. It's Pine with a capital P. We're pushing up here at 25,145. Let's see what gold's doing. Maybe gold's presenting better back and forth price action. Not really. Oof. Nice push up at the open, and then it's consolidating here at 4,106. Let's take a look at YM. See what YM did today. Boy, look at that harami. Beautiful. Don't I love seeing that? Even though it's in hindsight, but it's just like, makes a new high, pulls back, puts in that harami, and just absolutely dumps. Love seeing that. That's a 1 trade a day right there. Check out YM just slow grinding into the upside. Any YM traders in the house? I think London session we're gonna head back down. I think, yeah, I also think that tomorrow after non-farms, I think tomorrow's gonna be very volatile again. Oh really, Dave Mack? I haven't looked into it. I'll have to look into it more. Yeah, sweeping into that Rami top tier for sure. I just think it's beautiful. Just kind of crazy action. Oh, this one caught me. This one caught me this morning. Here was a losing trade. We swept that Harami. We made a new high. I ended up going short here. It came back against me. That was a losing trade. Yep, that was a bad one. I think that was my last ditch effort to save that pro account. Matter of fact, I know it was. And I went in a little too heavy. I'm like, oh, this is it. And we pushed down and I started making some money back. But then it bounced. And that was it. So now I got a bunch of evals I'm trying to pass again. I got 3 funded Lucids. I got 1 funded My Funded Futures, 1 funded Trade Day, and a bunch of evals. 1 Take Profit Trader that's passed, but it's not quite funded. It's a little bit of the combine grind, which I call it. I wouldn't dream. I don't mind using code, but I wouldn't dream of using PW's code because he makes so much in affiliate marketing. It's blinding. Have you been making decent income? I make decent income now. It's starting to pick up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, for the longest time, you know, I hardly made any money from affiliates, and it's gonna get harder. Yeah, because My Funded Futures, they're not like. You guys keep using my Funded Futures code, and I really appreciate it because they're not giving you like at a discount anymore when you use affiliate codes. It's kind of what they're doing. But yeah, just if you guys use My Funded Futures, just continue to put my code in, buy accounts. Appreciate it. But yeah, I don't make $1 million a month, Lance, from affiliates like PW. And then not. I will soon. I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, he made $1.6 million 2 months ago in 1 month. He said it on his stream. In affiliate income. Isn't that crazy? That's insane. Did I look at the NVIDIA numbers? Yeah, I was watching on my drive to Wendy's. Or we can use another code, donate the difference. Oh, absolutely. Freck. I mean, as long as you guys are using someone's code and don't just use the default codes, I think that's important. Use your favorite, people, affiliates, streamers. His code does $6 million a month on average. Oh, yeah. Wendy's Twitter account is, yeah, yeah. You know, it's funny you said that because I remember they were trolling people. I'm gonna follow them. All right, did we get a pullback here? We tested that 150s, but now we're getting that slow grind up. Really no setup for me. We just took that bull flag trade, and that was it. You can see the fill. Looks so small. The little scalp there. I don't want to chew on that. Oh yeah, I'm not taking anything away from his royal trades. Patrick Whelan has been grinding on YouTube for 10 years. You know, I've been doing it for a year. He was doing it before the futures market and the futures prop firms are what they are today. Like, he was doing it, so trading small caps, things like that. And it's a grind, and he's been doing it. So yeah, I'll take nothing away from that. What's up, Adam Daz in the house? Diggity Daz in the house. Grinding out two more TPT Pro accounts. Let's go. Yeah, I can't wait to have another TPT Pro. I should have it by what, Monday? I think Monday. I'm going for 5 this time. I'm gonna try to get 5 pro accounts. I just got into a fight with 2. Jeez, Trav, what's up? How we doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, considering I have one little 764 down on that account, but everything else looking real good. What are you supposed to do here? Buy and close your eyes? Pretty much. Yeah. Do I think, Wes, do I think there's going to be good deals for Black Friday? Well, there's one right now, supposedly, with, let's see if I can find that. Top one. I wish you would send me an email. But last year we didn't get squat for Black Friday. We just did not. Congratulations on passing the trade day evaluation and becoming a funded trader. Let's go. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find something on it. There was one. Where did I see it? Oh, you know what? It was Instagram, I bet. Not seeing it now. Yeah, I was seeing that top one had a sale going on, but I'm not. Now I can't find it. But yeah, anyway, so we really didn't have squat for sales for Black Friday last year, but maybe so I'm hoping that there is. All right, do we get a little pullback here off that 150s? Got 20 minutes left in this hourly candle. Very bullish. We have this weird looking consolidation, this top here at that 25,200. So that could be the next stop for sure. Can you pass the TPT in 1 day? No, you can't. So you can pass it in 2 days, essentially. So you can make 50% on 1 day, 50% on the next day, and then you flip it for 3 days, and you can pass. But yeah, it's 5 days. So 6 days total before you are eligible for a payout, essentially, because you can get paid on day 1. So that's kind of how I look at it. But yeah, TPT is 5 days. So it's always grinding. It's 6 accounts, but it's only 3 funded, I believe, right? Unless something changed. So you can have 6 accounts with trade day going, but it's only 3 funded accounts. Let me double check. I'll just... Well, you can have so you can have 3 up to 6 accounts at any one time. You can have 3 funded, 1 funded live account. So you can have 3 funded sim and then 1 funded live account. But you can only have 3 sim funded, I believe. Yeah, maximum of 3 funded sim, and then 1 funded live. Yeah, but you can have some backups, basically, you know. All right, we're gonna push up higher off this inside bar. Do we get that continuation? Sure feels like it. We'll see. There it goes. Gosh, it's just so hard. It's just grinding. TJP called it. Man, you always stress about my comments, and I'm Vanilla Ice, baby. I'm not from the dirty Lou. Ain't that hard? I know. The dirty Lou. People say they're from Auburn because they don't want to say that they're from the Lou, the dirty Lou. They send you the live quick. They do. Yeah, for sure. How you guys doing out there? You guys doing all right? Sorry, the market's just slow grinding. $157 now. Market's straight up. If we look left, we got this 200 level here that it might at least test. I think that's the next stop here. At least 180s. No reason to try to fade it at this moment. Still in 25,096.50. Let's go. That's a nice trade. 96.50. Nice one. That was a nice pop. $15 minutes looking for that 25,200. I think so too. At least we're gonna test that area. I'm just willing to bet, but I mean, why not? Sanford, Biddeford, and the Dirty Lou, the trifecta. Actually missed that area. It's not bad at all, really. And it's really not. No. Lewiston's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad either. Lewiston, Auburn. I mean, Augusta's not great. I don't care for Augusta that much. I do like the old port, things put that, you know, down in the Portland area, the old port, but Waterville's not great either. Waterville's not that great. I owned a house in Waterville on investment property. Some parts of Waterville are not that great. Beautiful Maine compared to some other places. Oh yeah. All right, we're getting that pullback here. I'm scared. I'm scared to go long. I'm gonna try it. A little scalp. Tight. Oh, I was looking for that wick test there. See if we hold this level. Come on. I was looking for that wick test there. We broke down below. We'll see. Needs to hold here. Don't make me lose on a long. Come on. Not in this market. All right, stop still holding. Risking 230. Already up pretty good on this account. Look at the jump. we get up there that 51, just for a little small scalp. There's a little inefficiency up there. So there's inefficiency at 51.75. See if we fill that. There we go. Little scalp up 495 on that. It's a little negative R&R trade there, but skipped over that 50.75 again. Maybe come and filled it now. Watch push that 50.75. There it is. Filled it. Yeah, cool little trade there. I love looking at those little gaps on the. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm looking for gaps on the DOM. You see the little gaps in the price action. Let's see if I can find one. I might have left some down here. Yeah, so we left some down in here. You can see the little gaps. I explained it earlier, but that's kind of what I was looking for on that trade. So we had a little wick test. I hopped in, took some heat, figured the stop just below that inside bar might be a good place for it to stop. Saw that there was an inefficiency at that 150.75 level, I think that's what it was, and then yeah, 51.50. Took it off. Now we could pull back a little bit. Bottom of the hour, or top of the hour here in 10 minutes. Could maybe start to test down into here. God, it's so hard to go short. I feel like I'm just gonna get trapped. So bullish, but this inside bar, outside bar break to the downside. Minimum micros short. 4 micros. I had to place a pretty wide stop, almost 30 points. So I'm gonna look for that 120 to be tested. Obviously, this is risky just because it's a short, but we'll try it with the micros. What's up, JMG? I also trade inefficiencies between MNQ and NQ. Actually drives price. Oh, interesting. JMG. Nice. Tip for the Shanghai rip. I like that, Kevin. I like that. I'm working on coding something for it. That is cool. Alright, short off the micros. Are there NQ numbers you look like 80s to short, 20s to go long? I look at levels like that. Yeah, 20s level. Like, I'm actually thinking like, well, it could bounce here at the 20, you know? So I was actually just thinking that. But yeah, 20 levels, 50 levels, 80s, and then whole numbers. It loves to react off those levels. They call them psych levels. It's like a psychological level, basically. But yeah, like 25,100, 25,000 whole number, 50s, 80s, 20s. It just, they're kind of like those little magical numbers. Or 420. If you see 420, it loves going to that, believe it or not. It's a fact. You're still long from 96? Nice trade. All right, can we get a real push down? Don't really know. Doesn't feel like it. I feel like every dip's gonna get bought right back up. It's kind of like the feeling, you know. The old 51.52, Kelly. Yeah, it probably does. 51.50 right there. Well, we did get a close sort of below that. Not really, below that outside bar, so we'll see. Just with the 4 micros, up pretty decent on this account already. Boy, you know it's gonna try to run some stops. Like if it starts to start to dump, like people taking profit. But it definitely doesn't want to right now. Look at that 142.25 for shorts. Canal. Yeah, it's possible. It's right there, so it could push up, retest, you know, that. Probably a better entry for sure. So my entries are not super precise. I just go for breaks off these candles. But yeah, I mean, definitely, like if you wanted to like try to get a precise entry and just say, which is what I call cheap entries, which is nice, because you could actually like go for there and then place a stop just above that candle if it, you know, try something like that. But yeah, for sure. Here we go. That's what I want to see. That's what we wanted. Trailing stop now. All right. Kind of bounced it right at our stop, but I just trailed my stop, got out. Nice little trade there. Well, guys, that was some pretty good trading. I like this action for the most part. Just gotta be patient. So up $800 on the Lucid Funded, up $1,846 on another Lucid Funded, up $576 on this eval, up $160 on this one, $142 on this one, down $764 on this one. No trades on TPTs. And, well, actually, we flipped one. So that was a trade, technically. And, yeah, I got a brand new funded core account. Let's see if I can hold on to that one. I haven't been able to hold on to my funded future account in a hot minute. So hopefully I can hold on to that. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for me, guys. Appreciate you so much coming out, hanging out. Please use my code for MyFunded Futures, even though it doesn't really give you a discount. It doesn't give any affiliates any more discounts. But just punch in MyFunded Futures, just code PINE on MyFunded Futures. It only takes a second to do that when you buy accounts. I really appreciate it. And yeah, propcodeshub.com is the other one. 80% off Apex accounts right now, $40 activation fees. But yeah, use code PINE for everything except on trade day. It's PINE with a capital P. PINE with a capital P on trade day. So if you'd like to help support this channel, I appreciate that. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Kind of tired tonight. Losing that TPT Pro account today was a little exhausting. Lucas, thank you so much for the sub. I think I missed you. Appreciate that too. Almost to 5,000 subs, guys. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Should be there by Christmas, right? Thank you, Crazy Chris. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So yeah, so be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. You guys know the deal. I'm gonna go get some steps in. Go hit the treadmill and take too much information, but then take a nice shower, get some food, probably watch a little SK, and do it again. Thanks so much, guys. Nah, no beer tonight. Nah, not feeling the beer. Tomorrow night, it's kind of like my Friday, so there'll be a beer tomorrow night. Stay tuned for the outro. Peace out, guys. Later.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back. Giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradify's the platform, we're in full control. Tradify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Executing orders, a trading machine. Got my stops in place, my target set high. Pine tree trader strategy, under the market sky. This ain't a gamble, it's a calculated art. Every setup I see, I'm playing my part. Yeah, pine tree trader.